My name is Kalem Lenard. I'm Assistant Field Manager for the Bureau of Land Management in the Royal Gorge Field Office. My wife and I have lived in Canon City for almost 8 years. I think December it'll be 8 years. We like that there's trails right in our backyard, and then the mountains are, just up the road. And so it's just been really fun living here for the last 8 years and exploring and getting to see new areas. The history of Oil Well Flats is actually before I got here. It was filled with people shooting up fridges and dumping household waste. So you talk to people and nobody would go out there. They're actually kind of afraid to go out there. But so then when I got to the office, I walk into, hey, we have this travel management plan and we're supposed to build all these trails. They said, well, let's try to make this more of a non-motorized area. I said, oh, cool, let's go build some trails then. And that's kind of where it started. As oil wells started seeing successes, we really start seeing a lot more people from other Front Range communities.
Historically, Canon City has been known as a prison town, and whatever that stigma that comes with it hasn't always been positive. What's cool about Oil Well Flats is it brings in the outdoor recreation industry, so we get the financial benefit of people shopping here, eating here, staying the night, buying their gas as they leave. And seeing that we really do have a lot to offer and helping our tax base and supporting our infrastructure that's starting to age, and seeing the value in that there's more than just the locals that can help out.
In order to create a trail system, and even in land management anymore, we can't work alone. I mean, that's just the reality of it.
To build great trails, I'd say it takes a handful of things. It takes grassroots efforts. It takes lots of volunteers. It takes relationships. We now have the City of Canon City on board, and they've actually hired the trail builder as one of their employees. And it takes a strong will. If you've ever built trails by hand, you know that it's hot, it's not glamorous. It takes a long time to build 1 foot. And then it takes someone that's willing to sustain and be a part of the trail after it's been built.
We talk a lot about what are people trying to achieve out there from their recreation experiences, and trying to be true to that. We really want really high quality trail-based recreation close to town. And so I really had a lot of that in my mind as you're designing it, is how do you make that quality experience, have enough mileage, but at the same time not too dense, because then it starts feeling like there's trails everywhere, there's people everywhere, and start diminishing your experience. To be recognized for this award, I get a little bashful about it. I don't like saying it. I've never done it for recognition. You do it because you believe in it and you see the benefits of what you do, and so that's always the driving mission.
Kalem Lenard deserves this award because he's so humble. He's doing it because he wanted a better place for people to live. He wanted to have recreation for not only his family, but for the next generation of kids coming up, and to make the world a better place.